Hello everyone, how are you today? I'm going to begin with a very quick introduction because we have had like a massive surge of new followers. If that's you, thank you very much. Welcome to the Scottish Yarn Festival. And if you've been with us for a while, thank you as well, because we wouldn't be where we are now without all of you. So my name is Eva. I am the director of the Scottish Yarn Festival and also the Scottish Wool Producers Showcase. The reason that I'm coming on today is we finally announced the programme for the former of those on Saturday. We had an epic reveal day party at Sealy McWheely in Kirkintilloch. So the programme is now live on our website. You can go and have a look at that at any time. There's quite a substantial amount of information up there. We've got clickable images to take you to the different bits of the programme that you might be interested in, but you should definitely go and have a nose around all of it. And yes, so that's where we are. And then the tickets are going to be released on Saturday, this Saturday at 7 p.m. BST on our website. Tickets for everything. We'll open the pre-orders for merch. It's all go on the 1st of July. So with that all said, everything launched, tickets imminent. We're starting with all our vendor profiles, doing spotlights on them, and we're going to do a series of Instagram lives with those vendors who want to kind of come on and have a wee chat with me. Now they're going to take a bit of the words are already going, and I've only been here talking for a minute or two. So just to kind of have a format kind of go with, we're asking each of the vendors to kind of show us 3 things at their stall that you cannot miss when you come to the event, and also what they're looking forward to, who they're looking forward to seeing at Scottish Yarn Festival this year. So without further ado, I can see that Caroline has joined us, and she's really patiently been waiting until I get to that point, because we were messaging behind the scenes and I said, look, it's the beginning of a brand new series. Maybe I should do a quick little intro as to why we're doing this, because we will save this to the grid for later on, and I'll also upload this live to our YouTube channel for those who are not on the other socials. So I'm going to invite Caroline from Yarn Unique now, and she's going to kick us off. So fingers crossed the connection works, and it should do. It's always a bit funny. There we go. Hooray! Hello!
It happened really easily.
It wasn't too bad, was it? It's the moment I dread when it comes to doing lives. It's like, because you press the button about 5 times to try and get the connection, and then it's like, is it going to actually work? But we're here. Hello, Caroline.
Hello.
Lovely to see you again.
So
so this is not your first time coming up to Perth to join us. Is this your 3rd time now? I want to say it's your 3rd time.
It is, and it's the highlight of my year. I love that drive north, and it's just I have fingers crossed every year that I get in. So thrilled to be joining you.
Oh no, it's lovely. It's lovely to kind of have you join us. You're an absolute ray of sunshine within the marketplace. So absolutely was going to accept your application this year. But enough of us kind of wittering on. Tell the people who you are, because I know who you are, but you can probably give the best introduction to your business.
Well, I can try. I'll probably babble a million tangents. My name's Caroline, and I'm the dyer. Yarn Unique, so we are primarily a small batch indie dyer, working with lots of different bases, especially yak bases, because they're my favourite. And when you're in charge, you get to pick which ones you work with, so they're my favourite, and I bring lots and lots of them with me when I come up to meet you all again.
Fabulous. So this time round, a bit similar to last time, we've asked, what are the 3 things that you've got that people cannot miss when they come to the event? They have to come to your stall. What 3 things have you got? I mean, you'll have more than that, but yeah.
Right, well, I found this really hard, because I think when I go out to the dye studio, I either go with my heart and throw colour at pans and see what comes out, or I go with a set idea. So it's quite hard to distill 3 things, because I feel like I'm quite eclectic. But I think the things that I'm most excited about moment are my Lux bases. So I did bring some of these with me last time, but I'm going to have a whole new collection, expanded range of colours on these bases. But the Lux range of bases are just those extra special ones. They've got lots of silk in, or they've got lots of yak in, or both. And they come with a super shiny band, which it gets me going. I like the shininess to these bands. So I'll be bringing a massive collection of these yarns. I'm actually wearing.
Those are really, really fancy. Andre De Castro, who's teaching this year, has joined the live and he's drooling already.
They are beautiful. They're just so soft and so nice to wear, and very drapey as well. I really like wearing them. So I will be drooling over myself and telling everyone who will spare me a few minutes to listen to me babble on all about them. So do come and see them. My second thing would be one of the really nice things I like about yarn shows is it's usually an opportunity to find something a little bit different that isn't in people's web shops. There's always something unique there. For me, what I'll be bringing that won't be in my shop, I'm sure there'll be lots of one-off colourways, but I'll be bringing any spare skeins I have of the club I've been running this year, which is self-striping. I do like a bit of a self-stripe yarn. They don't always come out very frequently for me because they're really labour intensive to make, but we have a monthly club of Disney inspired ones. So the show will be your only opportunity to collect some of these old colourways and anything that you've missed out on through the year. So I'll be bringing them with me. Because you quite like a self stripe as well, don't you, Eva?
I do, but my hand-dyed self stripe tends to just live in my yarn collection.
It's very pretty. It skeins up, isn't it? And I do. It's just as nice looking at it as it is knitting with it, I think.
Yeah, I mean they're fabulous and I enjoy them and I knit a lot of socks. I knit an awful lot of socks for gifts. I was thinking the other day as I was working on another pair that I've been asked for, I must have knit over 50 pairs of socks in the last few years. I think one person has got about 15 pairs just themselves. But the people that I tend to knit socks for, some of them are doing up to 20 miles a day walking in their work boots, wearing these hand knit socks. So they're not getting hand dyed. They're getting the commercial ones. So yeah, I do have a couple of beautiful hand dyed stripes from you. I've got one that is an Ayak base that I haven't knit up yet. I haven't knit up the it's confession time. I haven't knit up the one that I got from 2021 yet either, but it is pulled out and it is imminent because I thought, it's summer sock camp and everything just now. I should be knitting socks, but I've kind of like got a Rhinebeck sweater to knit now as well. So it's like, what do you do? And all the samples for the show. So it's there for when the time's right. And I think sometimes that's what it is. Sometimes you just want it's the promise of the future of what that yarn could grow up to be. It's there already. I'm all right with that. But yes, everyone else should be knitting up their yarn collection. They should. But I digress. Anyway, so do you want to lift those up again? Because we did have a little bit of a lag, so we didn't get to see the samples quite so well. There we go. Fabulous. You don't want anyone to miss out.
So lots of different colourways. We've got Little Mermaid, Sleeping Beauty, Rapunzel, and that plait. It's been a bit of a passion project of mine, really. It's just me reliving my youth, my own favourite Disney films, and the ones my children have enjoyed watching. So it's nice to do that as a diet sometimes. You can just indulge yourself. But yeah, I'll be bringing them with me in case anybody has the same little secret passions for it. And I think the third one is a bit of a vague thing, really. So I do apologise, but the show is a little way off yet, and I'm still working on lots of things that I'm excited about. I will be bringing all my existing collections, like the Aurora ones, but I'm working on a new one, which is going to be inspired by. It began as a staycation kind of theme. We were taking lots and lots of holidays in England, Scotland and Wales, and my family would look at me like I was a crazy lady for taking lots of close-up pictures of castle walls and extra dunes and Well, no people or scenery, just the colours I wanted. So that's evolved, and I'm working on it now. So I can show you the very first glimpses of colourways in progress on lots of different bases. Um, these will be finished and polished and very neatly racked up on the walls for when I get to you. But I couldn't not mention that something new and exciting was going to come. And hopefully the colourways will get everybody else as excited for their staycations and their holidays as well. So they're my three big things that I'll be bringing with me.
Yeah, those are gorgeous tones. And I should apologise that, we're kickstarting off with you. We've got a little while to the festival. It's not until the 9th and 10th of September. However, I've got over 40 lives I need to schedule in. This is not my first rodeo, and particularly last year, I think there were 32 that we had to do, and I was doing like one a day for a month, and it was a bit much. It was a little bit much to try and schedule everyone in, and meaning that I couldn't be as flexible as I needed to be in the run up to the event, and the voice was going. Because I'm sending voice notes and having conversations with everyone everywhere about the festival away from having the lives, and I thought, I cannot do that. I cannot do that this time.
This way.
So we're starting now. So I'm sorry that maybe you haven't got the opportunity as such to show everything as polished as you might want to be, but I also knew that you would be prepared to an extent. So that we'll start with a bang, we'll go big, we'll go with Caroline.
It's totally fine, and I think it's nice to see the creative process, isn't it? It's like in particular isn't quite ready. It's close. It's not quite what I want it to be. So when you actually get to come to the show and see it, you've seen the journey a little bit too. So you can be a part of it.
Okay, so the final thing that we're asking you to do today, because I've had a little spotlight on your business, who is the one standout vendor or sort of product or whatever that you are looking forward to seeing?
Well, I might be a bit naughty because I've got more than one.
We'll go for it then. That's okay. I just thought if we go for one's fine. But if you've got more than that, we've got time.
Well, I've kind of got. I always really enjoy meeting the ladies at Sealy McWheely and seeing what they've got upstairs this year. My husband is hoping this isn't the year I come home with a loom, but we will see.
It's the year you're coming home with a loom.
It will happen. I've been resisting for 3 years, but so I will be playing up there and having a little browse along the yards. I also find it really difficult to resist coming away without a sweater quantity from Sakimi. That the colourways they dye are so different to the colourways I dye, and I just love it. So I think they're the two big standouts for me, but everybody looks amazing, and I can't wait to. In fact, I'm going to plan on, for the first time in 3 years, getting there early enough so I can be set up so I can go and browse everybody else before the public get there. Let's see if that works out.
That is a plan.
I think enough to know that might not happen. But we'll be browsing at some point.
But if we lose you, we'll find you in the Sealy McWheely Explorium.
That's where
on a loom.
I'll be trying out the balloons.
Famous last words, Caroline, says Ellen. Brilliant, yeah. Okay, well let's wrap this up. For those of you who are watching this who either can't come to the festival and be with us in person this year, obviously we do desperately love you to come and join us. But Zakami Yarns is just saying, oh, you are so sweet. Oh, love all the mutual love that goes on in these wee lives. But yes, if you can't come and be with us in person, or alternatively, you can't wait to see some of what you've seen, because the Disney-inspired self-stripe is not on the website, but some of the other products are. If you are now running, having watched this and going, I can't wait, I cannot be restrained, I need some Yarn Unique in my life just now, please go and put a little note when you're ordering through the Yarn Unique website saying that you have seen this live, that this is kind of how you become aware of Caroline's business, or you've got to go with it, because this is the difficulty when you do these things, and for our vendors, it's not always about sales on the day, and it's quite difficult to work out where sales are coming from sometimes. So if you could just, in the week sort of customer notes section or something, just say that you've seen this live, so that we can track that back to this. That is incredibly helpful for all of us. It doesn't cost you anything except an extra little moment or two of your time, and it's so, so appreciated.
It is.
So with that, I'm going to wrap this up. It's always a joy speaking with you, Caroline. I will give me a few moments to press all the buttons, do all the things. We'll get this up on the grid so people can go back and watch, and we'll upload it onto our YouTube channel as well. And I will speak to you all again later.
Bye, everyone.
Okay, bye all.